And there the Mavericks earlier getting set to play. Two teams, two conferences. It's a road game for the Heat in this one. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche Latina in the NBA. An annual tradition celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. Alongside mis compañeros, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. A quick check now at the starting five for both teams. And guys, what do you think we're going to be looking for in this one for Mitchell?
Yeah, he's a terror in the passing lanes, too. Loves to lay back a bit, kind of play possum, anticipate, and then dash out and pick off those careless passes.
And, Steve, you know, his ability to come in and rattle off 10, 20 points in no time flat, that's a gift and a real asset for any team. Some guys need a while to get going, not him.
Looking for a different outcome this time around. The Dallas Mavericks took the loss in their last matchup in this season series against Miami.
Yeah, and when the game went into overtime, the confidence of both teams seemed to go in opposite directions, and they were on the wrong side of that equation.
And that's the case a lot of times when you have an uneven matchup like that, Steve. We've seen it before. The longer it stays close, the more confidence the underdog gains.
Good on the second free throw. Well, it was Miami winning their last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
It was an emphatic win for them, especially considering that it was on the road. No question, by the way, that it was their offense that carried them.
Steve, I love the way they attacked at every opportunity. They never were on their heels, and eventually that allowed them to pull away.
And so here is Dallas following the three moments ago from Tyler. The shot's good from Soto.
Purely from a size standpoint, that is a mismatch that's going to be hard to overcome defensively.
Uncovered. Off the left rim and out. Here's the three. Can't hit. And Miami the other way now. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Kevin, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the Mavericks. Doing a good job staying tight on their perimeter shooters is something that he wants his guys to focus on. He knows how much this team can hurt you if you give them too much room on the perimeter, and they're determined not to let that happen in this one, gentlemen.
Doris, thank you. Obviously, Clark, the three ball is a big concern for any defense.
Well, yeah, it is, Kevin, but the upside is you're not getting broken down in the lane and you're not giving them free throws, but you still have to challenge those shots.
And Miami has possession following the three from Soto. Down low. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
What a play. The hoop plus the harm.
Excellent concentration on the finish. That's big time.
He shot two free throws in the game, made one and missed one. And that one misses. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Butler kicks to Tyler. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
Inside. The shot's good from Soto. He's got 10. And so here is Miami. It's a 5-point game. None. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Nice job there, attacking the rim and drawing the contact.
Yeah, I like that play there. The defense had no choice but to foul in order to save the dunk.
That one is off. And he's good on the second. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Soto. Makes it off the glass.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now, you got to make a defensive adjustment here, Clark. Time to collapse inside, force the ball back out on the perimeter, make them beat you from long range.
And so here is Miami after the made shot from Soto.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Shoots the three. Rebound by Tyler. So for Dallas, their last game a win against the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, that was a strange game. Very shaky defensive performance by their opponent, but hey, they took advantage of it.
Yeah, I'd go along with that. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard as they should have.
Nifty move. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And here's a check of the 2K leaderboard in the top rebounding shooting guards of the past 10 games. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
And they're doing a fantastic job of finding the open man and getting easy looks.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
And the Heat making a change here. Brown's checked in. Both free throws good from Soto. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Number 13, defended by Soto, out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. Let's quickly take a look at the standings out east. The season nearly complete. You take a look at the Hawks. What a run they've had this year. In first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding. And, of course, the Heat. Right now, they're 5 spots below them.
Checking out Miami, they've put it all together this season. Vaulting solidly into the playoff picture as the regular season winds down. And that makes them dangerous, as we all know.
And for a team that's made so much progress, it's important to make a dent come playoff time. They're not going to be satisfied just getting there. I mean, they want to do some damage once they take part in the playoffs.
Mitchell passes to Soto. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Brown. He kicks to Tyler. Heat moving the ball around. The Heat rebound to the middle. Tries to keep it alive. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
A chance here to take a look at where the Mavericks rank in the NBA currently. First in scoring. First in rebounding. And they're number 1 in block shots. This is a team that doesn't allow easy shots in the lane.
And the points that they're scoring per game that you talked about is really a result of great offensive execution. And this is a club that works well together. They get great looks, and they'll also score in transition.
The Heat shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the Mavericks making a change here. And the second free throw, good. And here are the Mavericks now, leading by 5. Into Green. Now the pass to Soto. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in. He's got 16.
Well, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
Well, and that's why they're on this run, guys. They're getting the ball inside and getting really high percentage looks. I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
Deflects the pass. Back and down. Shoot from the right block. Miami grabs the miss. The screen from Brown. Here's Butler. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J. Butler's got his first points in this one. Mavericks leading by 5. They set the pick to the inside. Soto. Some solid defense from Brown.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
More often than not today, those shots have not dropped for him.
Some solid defense from Brown.
They've been able to get out to this lead without really getting a very reliable performance out of him from the field.
Now the feed to Tyler. Brown outside. Tries again. Green with the rebound.
That's kind of a shocker. The defense was there, but it wasn't right in his face. Kind of out of character for him to miss those.
The fader. No good from Soto. The Heat trail by 5. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
And finished off by Brown.
Keep yourself strong and ready to play for these big minutes down the stretch.
And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Mavericks leading by 3. Harris outside. Harris gets the screen from Robinson. Clock at 6. Back to Harris. To the paint. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The Heat trail by 3. Butler with the ball. An 11-point game for him in the win against Memphis. And the layup's good off the glass.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
Yeah, me too, Clark. I think anytime you have success pounding the ball inside, you got to continue to go to the well.
Now, here is Robinson. He played real well against Atlanta in that last game. Rejected by Harris. Pass to Soto to stop the drought. Gets it to go. He's got 19.
He's just been the man since the start of this quarter. I mean, just a tremendous period of basketball for him.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and it's good on the layup.
You know, really doing a good job of getting into the teeth of that defense here.
Yeah, they're having their way in the paint right now, guys. That's 6 of their last 10 points coming inside the lane.
A three-pointer off the mark. Miami trailing. There's a screen. Butler, none. No good. That would have tied it.
And the defense got away with a major lapse there.
Here's Soto. The shot is off. And it's Miami the other way. Number 13. And it's sent back by Robinson. Passes it to Soto. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. He shot 3 of 5 from the line.
He's looked tight up there at the line early on, hasn't he?
He has. You know, when you miss a couple, sometimes you lose your confidence, you lose your stroke. I think that's what's happened to him right now.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. He doesn't get the second one.
Well, I tell you what, when is he going to start making some free throws, Kevin? This is hard to watch.
O'Neal dishes to Rubio. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. O'Neal kicks to Rubio. 6 to shoot. And that misses. That would have put him up. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Hart the pass to Harris. Robinson dishes to Johnson. The shot's good from Soto. He's got 21.
You know, he's showing some kind of a killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out.
Oh, trying for it. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. And the Mavericks making a change here. Here's Harris. He's another guy who had a stellar performance in that win against Atlanta. He passes to Lawrence. There's the pass to Hart. Fires from deep. Miami grabs the miss. The dish now to O'Neal. But he recovers it. And it's sent back by Robinson. And they're able to recover. Mavericks leading by 4. From past the arc. Rebound by JaVale McGee. McGee's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Now, here's Rubio. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Offensive rebound, and it's McGee with the jam.
Pure hustle on that play, and that's what it takes on the offensive boards. It's not about ability as much as it is desire.
And that, Clark, and some muscle. And he showed us he's got plenty of that with the huge dunk.
Well, in a tight game, I mean, they could use a few more of those hustle plays going forward if they're going to win.
Now, here's Rubio. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the teams that have been money from the foul line since the All-Star break. In 4th, the Heat.
Now, that break sure did them a lot of good because they have been locked in from the free throw line ever since.
1:30 left to play here in the first. Here's Harris. Hands it from downtown. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
Now, they're not showing too much respect for him defensively, are they?
The drive by Rubio. Here's Simonich. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Harris. Off target from three-point range.
Take a look at the rebound totals, guys. That's +5 now on the glass.
And, Steve, I don't think there's any question which team came out with more energy and enthusiasm.
And the basket by Rubio.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Harris passes to Hart. Leads him in there. Miami grabs the miss. McGee's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Wide open look. O'Neal misses.
That's not his shot there, guys. And whether you play D on him or not, he's usually going to miss that one.
And the basket by Harris. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first. It's stolen by Harris. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. Launches it. And that does it for the first quarter. Mavericks lead by 5. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center.
Coming up next Thursday, March 17th, the Los Angeles Clippers go up against the Denver Nuggets. Be there.
And buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. And you might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
And that first quarter was all about pace, guys, because this club really got out into transition, and that's how they built this lead.
They like to play fast, and they're doing a nice job filling the lane.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. O'Neal is out there with Ricky Rubio, and it's McKinney in at the 3.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Here's Porzingis. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense.
Here's Rubio. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by McKinney. The Heat trail by 6. From beyond the arc, that's good. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Allen outside. And the 3 off target. Miami's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. They get it again. Back to O'Neal. Second shot opportunity. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Can you hear the crowd kind of murmuring? I don't think they agreed with the officials on that one.
Steve, I tell you what, they're really letting them have it.
Pass to Mitchell. From the arc. Hits the bucket. Mitchell's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, he's got one of those shooting strokes that never changes, guys. I mean, even if the defenders are all over him, he just never seems to flinch. A great quality to have as a shooter.
And, you know, against him, Steve, as an opponent, you need to make sure you're making smart, crisp passes because he's so good at picking off the sloppy loose ones.
The Heat trail by 4. Rubio gets a screen from Silva. Tyler That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Tyler's got his second bucket of the night.
Solid screen right there that freed him up for the jump shot.
Here's Doncic. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
That's now a dozen straight points coming off wide open three-pointers.
You know what it looks like to me out there, guys? I mean, it looks like All-Star Weekend out there. We know how much defense is played there. It's actually defense during the All-Star Weekend, no D.
From outside, off the mark. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Looking at the Mavericks over the last 10 games, Kevin, this is how they compare to the rest of the league. First in scoring. First in rebounding. And they're number 1 in block shots. This is a team that doesn't allow easy shots in the lane.
And the points that they're scoring per game that you talked about is really a result of great offensive execution. And this is a club that works well together. They get great looks, and they'll also score in transition.
Number 12. Noah. And Miami the other way now. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And it's Rubio penetrating. Good ball movement here by the Heat. No good from Silva. Dallas leading by 3. Number 12. Offensive rebound. Pass to Mitchell. The 3. And that one's good. Mitchell's got 6.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
It should be easy to correct, though, if you start making the right rotations defensively.
Rubio can't get that one to fall.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Goes back up, and it's good on the way in. He has 5.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team.
A lot of fans focused on that matchup for Portland.
Silva, the pass to Tyler. Nails the wide-open jump shot.
Out of hand, so this is a good timeout.
Dallas leading by 6. Back to Green. Passes it to Sotto. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
It takes a lot of skill and agility to lay it in with the defense right on you. That's a terrific finish.
This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line. The Heat trail by 9. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Butler kicks to Rubio. Dishes it to Tyler. Back to Rubio. 5 to shoot. The Heat rebound. Feeds to Tyler. The second chance effort. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Mitchell's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Here's Sotto. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
What a play. The hoop plus the harm.
Excellent concentration on the finish. That's big time.
The Heat have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight. Mavericks leading by 6. Beyond the arc. But they recover it. They kick it out to Green. And there's the pass to Sotto. Defended by Butler. Another shot. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Now let's take a look at the list of players who have been absolutely lighting it up. These are the NBA scoring leaders over the last 10 games. The Mavericks have missed 4 of their 8 free throws up to this point. Things not really going their way at the line yet.
Easy, guys. Come on.
That's good from Sotto. Both free throws good from Sotto.
Still haven't seen them miss a shot from the line in this quarter, so they're doing a nice job of protecting the lead.
Well, they're cashing in from the line. I mean, they're making them pay for fouling them right now.
Butler dishes to Tyler. Lots of room. Number one. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
What a great little run he's on here in the quarter.
Dallas leading by 6. Robinson a screen on Rubio. Kicks it to Green. To the inside. Here's Soto. Rebound by the Heat.
He's far too tentative in the paint, and even more so when the defender is up tight on him like that time.
Tyler. Here's Butler. No luck. Some solid defense from Soto. No good. And it's Miami the other way.
Man, I'll tell you what, this has been one ugly quarter for him.
And it keeps getting uglier. I mean, his touch has basically gone AWOL.
Back to Rubio. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Butler on the wing. Back to Rubio. Fires the 3. Green with the rebound.
He's giving them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
Goes up low. The shot is good from Soto. 28 points for him.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
Butler attacking. No good. Great D that time from Green. And even 3-on-3 break. Robinson passes to Soto. Backs down. Comes up empty down in the post. The Heat trail by 8. He feeds it to Tyler. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 11 feet away. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And Miami shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. That's good. Tyler's got 11 points in the quarter. So it's the Mavericks now. Pass to Soto. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
Brown is checked in for Miami.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for them.
But it has to translate, Clark, if they're going to cut into this lead. They've got to convert those boards into points.
Here's Soto. Miami grabs the miss. Tyler's got 5 rebounds tonight. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Dallas leading by 8. Mitchell passes to Soto. And it's rejected. Here's Tyler. A 20-point game for him in the...
Oh, my goodness. What a huge play.
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, now's when they need a little spark anyway.
No good from Soto.
You know, he can be a little hesitant near the rim. We saw it there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance, he doesn't take it up quite strong enough.
Here's Mitchell. He had 10 points in the win against Atlanta.
And his work on the glass, certainly noteworthy. And he contributed in a number of ways.
Here's Soto. Rebound by Tyler. Tyler's got 6 rebounds in the game. It's rebounded by Dallas.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
For Dallas, they have gone 6 of 11 from the line tonight. That's good from Soto. And the Mavericks making a change here. Both free throws good from Soto. The Heat trail by 8. Now Butler. Right now averaging 17 points a game. Looking to end his cold spell. Good. He's got 8. 1:09 left in the first half. Green, the screen. Down low. Shot's good from Soto. He's got 34.
His work at the offensive end has been phenomenal. Maybe reason number one, they're ahead.
Here's Tyler. He's guarded by Johnson. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. You look at Dallas. They've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up. And, of course, the Lakers right behind them, just one spot down.
Seeing where the Mavericks are, they've been about as good as advertised this season. I mean, clearly one of the top teams in the league, no doubt about it.
Oh, they're going to be a tough out in the playoffs, Clark, no doubt about it. This is an elite team playing at a very high level right now.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And now running it up the court, Green pushing it all the way. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. And now it's a 10-point Maverick lead.
And no need to rush it. They can play for one shot.
And I think they should wait till about the 5-second mark to go for it.
Difficult to explain that turnover. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did, but he really lost his place on the court.
Johnson outside. Makes the lead pass. Here's Soto. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. He has 38 in the game.
That's right where they wanted to go with the ball on that possession.
And so we wrap up the first half. Mavericks ahead. They lead by 12. Make sure you stay tuned for the Sprint Halftime Show with Damon Bruce. Then we'll be back here right after that for the second half.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Hi, everyone. Damon Bruce here on 2K Sports, the late season edition. Welcome. Out in Dallas, the Mavericks are ahead against Miami. They've been tremendous defensively, and that's how you lock a team down. And midway through, the Heat are still alive. Their terrible field goal percentage dragging down their whole game. They got to find a way to take the lid off. Jimmy Butler certainly contributing with his play. He's picked up 4 points. He's been dynamic on both ends of the court, finding teammates, playing tough D on the other end. Checking out some of the games still in progress. A closely contested game for the Spurs at AT&T Center going against New Orleans. Things are pretty close out there in the third quarter of action. And another game going on. Out in Memphis, the Grizzlies have the lead against the Timberwolves. Second half of basketball just getting started for them. And a look here at the other NBA action. It'll be the Sacramento Kings up against the Suns out in Phoenix. Nothing like a divisional matchup. That one gets going at 10:30 p.m. Eastern, 7:30 Pacific. Thanks so much for stopping on by. Third quarter just around the corner, so let's get on back out to Kevin and the crew.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Most of the time he's been drawing fouls. He has the free throw total to show for it, as well as a few nicks and bruises.
#1. Tries to save it, but he stays with it. Here's Butler. Misses the 3. Mavericks leading by 12. And for the Heat, the 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Butler's got 7 rebounds in the game for 3. And yes, sir, that one drops. Butler's got his team on the board first here in the second half for Miami. Dallas shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. No one near him. Offensive rebound. Passes it to Soto. Backs in. Tries a 3 off the inbound. Gets it to go. He's got 8.
That's their third straight make-off and assist. Boy, the ball movement's been fantastic here the last few possessions.
To the middle. And the layup falls.
That's what has to happen if they're going to turn this thing around. He's got to take charge. He's got to be aggressive and really look to push here offensively.
Here's Mitchell. 6 points for him. Inside. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And here are the young Bombers, the players that have led the rookie ranks in three-point shooting since the All-Star break. The Mavericks have gone 8 of 13 from the free throw line.
Yeah, they've just been an ordinary team in terms of free throw shooting this year, guys, about 75%.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
Both free throws good from Soto. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. None. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Well, his body control is what I noticed. I think that jumps off the page when you watch him play, even with the defender draped all over him. He's able to find a way to get to the rim and get the shot to go in.
And one of his other great qualities, Steve, is his quick trigger off the dribble. I mean, he can get his shot off in an instant, a nanosecond.
To the inside. Here's Soto. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
In a tough league like the NBA, here's where Miami sits right now in the league ranking. Second in three-point field goal percentage. Second in free throw percentage. And they're in the top third in the league in blocks. They're a team that really doesn't give many good looks.
And Clark, you know I love the long ball. The way they've been shooting that three-point line is really fun to watch. I mean, they're spreading the floor, they're sharing the ball, and they're moving the ball inside and out. You get that inside-out game going, and it's much easier to get open looks from the three-point line.
He dishes it to Butler. Green with the block. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Let's see what the Dallas Mavericks have coming up. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. That's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Shoots from 8. Here's Soto. From down in the low post, it goes. He's got 44.
He is just eating this team alive with his offense. It's been a matchup nightmare.
Outside Butler. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Heat missing. Dallas leading by 14. Here's Soto. Cannot hit. The Heat go the other way with it. He kicks it to Tyler. Takes the 3. The rebound by Mitchell. Mitchell's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. And a moment to check out Miami and who they've got coming up. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Here's Robinson. 14 points, their largest lead in the game.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Here's Tyler. Now here is Harris. 6 points for him. No good with the triple. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. None. The three-pointer is right on target. He's got 13.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Here's Porzingis. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. None. And again, Miami with the triple.
With the success they've been having from the three-point line since halftime, I'll bet you that scoreboard starts to look a lot different real soon.
Of course, they have to stay hot, but if they do, I think you're right, Clark, particularly if they can convert defense into offense.
No good from Mitchell. The Heat trail by 11. Outside Butler. Tyler. Three-pointer. The offensive rebound, number 13. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And here's Green outside. That's good. Green's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
He recognized there a good job by him that he could find some room behind that three-point line on the break.
And that one's good.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists. Well-contested shot, and they did an excellent job of not fouling the shooter.
Defense is about effort and commitment and discipline. He's a good defender because of those things.
Boy, great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, it sure was. He made a beeline for the bucket as soon as they got the ball. Right away, straight to the rim.
Here's Robinson. A stupendous finish in traffic. Robinson's got his second bucket tonight. The Heat trail by 12. And here is Butler. He's got 9. None. That one wide left.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
Robinson for 3. That's good. Robinson's got his third basket of the night.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
And that one is stuffed right through.
And flying high to send that one through. I didn't think he had a chance of getting to the rack against such a bigger defender.
Harris kicks to Robinson. Second chance shot. The basket drops and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Mavericks.
At points during the game, but the good teams still find ways to score.
The Heat trail by 16. Outside Butler. There's the feed to Tyler. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Tyler's got 16. Dallas has gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. Deep 2 from Robinson. And it's Miami with the rebound. The dish to Tyler. All alone. Again, the Heat good for 2. And here are the Mavericks now. 17 points was their biggest margin. The pass to Hart. This one for 3. Can't get it to go. Great tee that time from Tyler. In transition, here comes Miami. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Sometimes you can catch the defense napping when you make a strong pass like that in transition.
Mavericks leading by 10. There's a screen by Robinson. Here's Doncic. Can't get it to go. Well, he go the other way with it. Only one man back on D. And Tyler kicks to McGee. None. Defended by Lawrence. 6 on the shot clock.
Good D.
None. McGee trying to break 3. And that one hits back iron. Dallas shooting 37% so far in the third quarter. And they're not satisfied with this lack of offensive execution. The Heat trail by 10. The Heat making a switch here. Here's Tyler. He's got 20. Always going up for the alley-oop here. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Really hard to decide, guys, which was better. The pass, the catch, or the slam.
Clark, there's no wrong answer to that one, my friend. Sensational alley-oop all the way around.
Agreed.
All of the above.
Here's Doncic. An absolute pound from three-point range. 6 points for him.
Don't take your eyes off of him because you can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Back to Butler. It's rebounded by Dallas. Fast break, Dallas. Robinson's got the ball. Here's Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. And the Mavericks lead by 14.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. That's 4 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been three-pointers. textbook right there. Nice pass, great catch, beautiful finish.
McGee's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Here's Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
That's been their bread and butter in the second half. They've really knocked down their long-range shots.
Well, and as hot as they've been, there's no need to change their offense. Just continue to play the way you're playing. You're going to get open looks.
The Heat have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
Well, pretty good numbers this season at the line for this club, right around 78% as a team.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
Some great free throw shooting so far in this second half.
I think they should keep trying to initiate contact and get back to the line until they start missing from there. But as it is, they're perfect so far, so keep it up.
Dallas moving the ball around. That's DeLawrence. 5 on the clock. Here's Mitchell from outside the arc. No good.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for them.
But it has to translate, Clark, if they're going to cut into this lead. They've got to convert those boards into points.
Passes to Lawrence. Rebound by Tyler. The Heat trail by 11. None. Off target with his 3. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Buries the long-range jumper. 15 points in the game.
They just continue to splash home those threes. Eliminating the deep shot has to become priority number 1 for this defense.
It really does. I mean, it's not possible to give up that many points behind the arc and not pay the price in the end.
And the Mavericks making a change here. 1:25 left to play in the third. Mitchell passes to Sotto. And now let's take a look at the teams leading the league in assists since the All-Star break. The Mavericks 4th.
Kevin, since the All-Star break, it seems as though they've just gelled together. The chemistry is much better. The unselfishness and the willingness to make the pass is there.
The first free throw is good.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half has been nothing but success for them there.
And their confidence has to just continue to go up the longer their perfection continues.
The Heat trail by 16. None. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 22.
All the points these defenders are allowing inside is inexcusable. That's 5 baskets in a row, and they've all been practically lay-ins.
Yeah, they've got to harden and toughen up down there, guys.
And the shot is good from Sotto.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half. You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Good on the three-point shot. And the Mavericks lead by 19.
Yeah, and that's his first 3 of the half. There may be more in store.
30 seconds left here in the third quarter. And that one's good.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading punches, that's how you answer.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the third. Gets it to go. The Heat trail by 18. Dishes to Tyler. Comes up empty down low. Here's Mitchell. Missed. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Mavericks lead by 18. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center.
Coming up next Thursday night, March 17th, the New Orleans Pelicans take on the Sacramento Kings. Don't miss it.
Mavericks leading by 18. A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the floor for Dallas. Nunn defended by Soto. Number 13. And another shot. Here's Soto. Hits the three-point bomb.
They are killing them with that three-point shot here in the second half.
Well, the defense fully stretched out trying to stop that shot and still not able to get it done.
They grabbed their own miss. Number 13, the layup off target. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pull-up jumper, and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Well, they're winning the speed game, guys, getting out in transition.
Boy, I like the energy they play with offensively, and in the open court, tremendous flow.
That free throw good from Soto. Here's Butler. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. A nice shot by Tyler. Tyler's got 26 points. Mavericks leading by 22. The pass to Soto. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line.
You know, you've got to like the fact that they're getting to the line. And on top of that, they're making their free throws in this half. That bodes well going forward.
The three ball. It's rebounded by Dallas. Mitchell's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Soto. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
He got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
And Miami shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. There's a good screen. And Miami going with a whole new group out there. McGee dishes to O'Neal. Pass to McGee. Heat moving the ball around. Lets it go with the three. Rubio misses.
Well, he's building a house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball. Share the sugar.
McKinney passes to McGee. Rubio. Rubio gets a screen from Silva. Rubio misses.
I like the work there, contesting that shot that looked like it was going to be easy, but they forced the miss.
You know what? He got it in close, but couldn't finish in traffic.
Nice D from Silva.
Yeah, he's surprised he didn't make that one because he had a pretty clean look at the hoop.
Rubio gets a screen from Silva. And again, it's the Heat missing. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Those shots good from Soto.
Well, he's found his game and his rhythm this quarter. He's gotten into a nice groove.
Miami's gone 0 of 3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Rubio left side. And McGee kicks to O'Neal. Drills the three-pointer.
And that kind of defense is just not going to cut it, guys. I mean, they have to get a hand in his face.
The Mavericks have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. Doubled by Silva. Tipped. Stolen by McGee. Rubio with it. Now guarded by Mitchell. McKinney passes to Rubio. Lets it go from deep. But they'll get another chance.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
You know, he's so confident, sometimes to a fault, and that showed right there. That's a bad shot.
Exactly. I mean, that's self-inflicted damage right there. There are a lot better options than what he took.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
And a new group getting ready for Dallas. That free throw good from Soto. And the Heat call time here. And the Mavericks making a change here. Robinson's checked in. Miami's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. And Rubio kicks to O'Neal. And again, it's the Heat missing for Dallas. They've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Johnson can't get it to go. And Miami shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
That whistle got a big response from this crowd, and it is not a favorable one, let's say.
I'll tell you what, the fans can't believe that they made that call.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
And a new group in for the Heat. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
What an offensive performance it's been.
And here is Butler. None. Here's Tyler. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Tyler's got 14 points now in the second half.
The thing you notice right off the bat from the statistics, just his three-point percentage. I mean, it's a terrific number, and it's a combination of things. Good shot selection, his mechanics are solid, and his movement on the perimeter is outstanding.
And perhaps the best thing about him, Steve, is the way he takes charge down the stretch of close games. The higher the stakes, the better he plays.
The Mavericks pull it in. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Allen for 3. They get it back. Outside Robinson. Johnson outside. Allen left side. With the lead pass. Good.
And that assist earned him a wing nod from his teammate after the basket.
Now here's Butler. None. Defended by Allen. No challenge from the defense there. Clark could have put that one through any way he wanted.
And I love the choice there, partner. Going hard to the hoop for that throwdown.
Yeah, that's invisible defense leading to a very visible finish.
There's the pick. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
So the pick worked really well there. Nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
Outside Butler. All sorts of time. Number 1. Defended by Lawrence. Robinson pulls it in. Mavericks have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. And he was fouled on the way out. 2 free throws now for him. That free throw, no good. And a new group getting ready for Miami. And he sinks the second.
Kevin, right now, they're doing a good job at the line. They're hovering around 83, 84, 85% from the stripe. And that's good stuff. I mean, that's well done.
Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession.
We've seen a lot of silly plays like that out of them today. Just way too many.
And so here is Dallas. Johnson dishes to Robinson. Feeds to Allen. Johnson outside. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Here's O'Neal. Silva, the pass to Rubio. Cranes the three-pointer.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
They are enjoying, Steve, a commanding lead.
Well, and it gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest, which is so critical during this grueling NBA season.
Dallas moving the ball around. It's rebounded by Silva. The Heat shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. McKinney passes to O'Neal. The shot is off. Johnson with the defensive effort. Allen for three. Cannot hit. Some solid defense from McKinney. The Heat shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensive. And the whistle stops gameplay. It's not a clean block shot. Instead, a shooting foul. And we'll see free throws coming up right here. And he knocks down the first one.
Boy, they're making it look easy here. I mean, they're just automatic from the line.
Harris is checked in for Dallas.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
Allen kicks to Harris. There's the three, and it's good.
I think they're trying to go for the kill here. I mean, they're starting to take a lot more three-point shots than they had been before, looking to run away.
Yeah, and that's fine as long as you're making them, but make sure you don't start launching bad shots. That's a problem.
They're simply living and dying from behind the arc in this second half. And I don't think that's the way to go here. They're trailing. The three-point shot can be used, but they've got to balance it out.
No good on that one. And the Heat with some changes. And the second free throw, good. Mavericks leading by 23. Passes it to Mitchell. Here's Soto. Green passes to Soto. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got 11 rebounds in the game. None. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. Tyler, he's checked in for O'Neal. Mavericks shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter. They set the pick. To the middle. Here's Soto. Dallas again missing. Butler with the ball. Kicks to Tyler. Fires from the wing. And he drops that one in. Tyler's got 30 points.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Green, the pass to Soto. Backing him down. Fades. Miami grabs the miss. Butler kicks to Tyler. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
They're looking significantly better now, but still a long way to go to get all the way back into this.
Well, at least the effort's there now. It had been sorely lacking earlier.
And the pass to Soto. And so he ends a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two. Number 13. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Brown is checked in for Miami. And that one misses. Good on the second free throw.
This is a positive trend for him, especially here in the second half. Shooting just above 80% right now. And that's more than respectable. That's good free throw shooting.
One. Again, the Heat good for two. Mavericks leading by 18. Pass to Soto. Here's Mitchell, defended by Tyler. Moves back up. And the layup is good.
Well, that puts the nail in the coffin.
A clinic in terms of how to play with the lead right there.
1:11 left in the fourth quarter. No good. The Mavericks shooting not great, 40% for the game. Here's Soto. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. He feeds it to Tyler. None. He dishes it to Tyler. He passes it to Brown. Shot clock at 5. None. It's blocked, but he gets it back. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. A different look for Miami. Dallas shooting about 40% here in the fourth quarter. Here's Lawrence. Excellent D there for McKinney. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock.
Come to me, come to me.
Here's O'Neal. Passes it to McKinney. Plenty of space. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on the follow, just like he got there.
Allen with it. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dreamlike games for a coach.
For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game.
Mga ka-jam shot, hanggang dito na lang ang video ko. Thank you for watching and please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell para updated kayo sa mga susunod ko pang video. Keep safe and God bless.